Episode 5 is upon us. More problems to deal with, more economic growth, more village growth that we have to deal with. The Baron has not pressed any claims against us yet. It's a matter of time before he does, and we have to be prepared, but our military is not looking very strong at the moment. In this episode, the objective is going to be to continue to tackle the food shortages that we have, and also prepare for war with the Baron. First order of business, I'm actually going to assign a family to this apiary since it's built. Also, for the soap pit, I'm going to decrease the construction reserve that we have. I'm going to upgrade one of the houses. And we can see here the fields are all filled with barley, which is not ideal, but it's something, and that's going to help us to tackle the lack of entertainment as well. And we have 4 timber. So what we're going to do is build ourselves the malt house, and the malt house is going to turn one tree here. Turn the ale into something we can use. Not the ale, the barley into malt, and then one of the artisans will produce the ale for us to put it in the tavern. Let's get the brewery extension then.
Berries, bursting with flavour and fit for a king.
And the brewery is going to produce the ale for our people. As for the logging camp, we actually need to assign a family here. And what I'm going to do is actually decrease one of the people that are working in the fuel department. We'll keep 2 in the charcoal though. And that way we have one unassigned family to actually take care of our things. And since we have high approval here, well, let's go ahead and increase the taxes so we can rebuild our retinue force. Alright, so let's go ahead and assign the new family into the large storehouse. It's a lot of waiting now, isn't it? However, our village is looking better than ever. I was not convinced with the placement of the manor in the last episode, however, I'm pretty happy about it now, to be honest. Looks decent. We'll probably build another one later on, with more modules and whatnot. We're closing in on the 100 population mark, which is fantastic. We want to reach that 10% mark of our bigger objective of getting 1,000 people in our settlement. Seems the Baron is giving us a break. Let's actually look if we have any bandit camps that we can take control of. We have this one here. And what I'm going to do is actually assemble our troop and send them towards that. We need the money. Go ahead. Yes, sire. So probably again, no brigands are protecting this. Let's hope so at least. If there is a brigand force, then probably our archers will die, and that will set us back quite a lot. With the new family joining as well, let's also again add more people to the logging camp. Nobody's working in the forester yet. We have quite a lot of food that we can rely on for the time being. Our militia is almost there. Let's look if we have other ones. Yeah. And a new message. Again, it's the same thing. However, this time around, we're going to send this to the treasury and we get 191. That's huge for us. That will allow us to get our retinues back in force. So let's actually go ahead and employ as many of them as we can. And that will be 21 left and we have 5 retinues. Perfect. And let's wait for this force to come back and so we can disband it. Another family moves in and what we're going to do is actually put it in the logging camp. And let's look at the work area for the logging camp. And we wanted, we messed it up. We wanted to work all this area right here. So let's do that, make sure we have it properly assigned. As for the Woodcutter's Lodge, pretty much the same area as well. Our militia is back. Let's actually disband this unit and they will go back to their jobs and their homes. The food is not looking great. However, the vegetables and the eggs will start coming in soon. How long till we get the harvest? 88%. And we are in July, so harvest will start in September. We have 4 months worth of fuel. We're actually losing fuel now that we turned some of the people into different jobs. So let's go ahead and build us a few houses here. Like so. That's gonna cost us 10 timber. Let's get a road behind them as well and finish it off to this side. That's going to give us more living spaces for our people. And we are already in August, almost in autumn. Let's actually get an ox for this so we can assign it to the logging camp, which we didn't yet. That's going to help us with timber movement, moving timber around the village. And also let's get ourselves another hitching post right about here next to this industry, and this will take care of the fields. And also let's generate yet another field for ourselves as well. For this field, we're going to plant barley. So this is the best for barley, to be fair. So let's plant barley on this one for the next year. And then let's put wheat down. Next, and then flax. You know what, let's keep it at barley and wheat and then fallow for the 3rd year. And there we go, the harvest is already ongoing. Let's assign a family to the malt house. And then those people are going to... Yes, they are a brewery, so they are going to produce the ale. And let's actually put our tavern down right here. Come on, people, get to work. $92 people. Great approval. We have 100. Again, let's continue with more retinues, right? So we want to hire as many as we can, and we'll look towards upgrading them later on. So this house is not gonna get an extension. so it doesn't make any sense to upgrade it. What I'm gonna do is actually demolish this one and this one and get just one house in here that has an extension for itself. There we go. Let's continue onwards with upgrading more of the houses that we have. And we're going to upgrade 2 more of them. And that will trigger the next settlement level, which is the large village. We need 10 burgage plots and 5 level 2s or higher. And that will unlock another development points, which we will use. And what I'm thinking here is actually the heavy plow. The heavy plow will help us immensely with our fields here. Malt house, already producing malt. Brewery. Did you produce any ale? Yes, we have 9 ale. Our tavern is ready. Let's actually assign someone there, and that will tackle the lack of entertainment. Our hitching post is ready. Let's get an animal and actually upgrade it again. And here we're going to assign 1 to it, and that's the one that's coming from here. And we have to wait 26 days until we can actually order another ox again. Winter is approaching. Families are already plowing the fields. Hopefully this will be the last year they do it manually. And let's go ahead and continue with more houses, more burgage plots. There we go, the settlement level has increased. And let's actually get rid of this road and build the houses properly. Like so. And then we can build the road afterwards. Perfect. Vegetables, honey, eggs, berries. No bread yet. The next harvest we will have bread. So for this one we'll have flax and wheat and no barley, so we'll have fallow in the 3rd year. For this one we will have flax and wheat and we'll have fallow in the 3rd year as well. For this one we will have flax and then wheat and then barley. Running out of fuel, are we? Let's actually assign 1 family to the woodcutter's lodge while we can, and let's actually move the working area to this side. Same goes for those people. We completely deforested this area at this point. And that should recover our fuel supplies. Alright, with the upgraded burgages, what we are going to get is the joiner's workshop. Right, and our second person is going to be the blacksmith. However, we're not going to do it right away. What we want to do is get ourselves a mining pit on top of the iron pit that we have here, or iron deposit. And let's build the road that connects to our settlement. And then we will need to build a bloomery which will convert this iron into iron slabs. Winter is upon us again. Our fuel and foods are starting to grow little by little. We have 2 fuel months, 35 burgage plots with 3 more to go. We have 32 families and we broke the 100 mark. That's 10% of our objective done. Doesn't feel like a lot of time. This game is very, very interesting, very, very nice. And nothing inside the pantry here for some reason. Are you guys producing? Let's see, let's look. I have 0 ale. Malt house has not produced anything yet. Does the granary have any malt? Did we consume all of it? I don't understand. For sure we did not consume 292 barley in one go, did we? Interesting. That's a bit disappointing, to be honest. A full year's harvest consumed in a couple of months. That doesn't make any sense. Mining pit is ready. Let's assign a family to it right away. The bloomery is ready as well. However, we don't have the family to man that place yet. And we're actually running out of food at this point. Alright, so to tackle the food situation, we're going to continue to get more chicken coops. And those people right here, 4 chicken coops. Let's actually get 5 of them. And with the remaining gold that we have in the treasury, let's actually get ourselves more people to fight for us as a retinue. Vegetables are growing. Alright, so another family moves in. That's going to house or man the bloomery, and we're going to lower the people in the logging camp so we can upgrade ourselves into a blacksmith here. The joiner's workshop is probably producing shields. We have 28 of them. And we're gonna wait for the blacksmith to come out. We are out, completely out of berries. We're in February though, so the berries are going to start growing soon. However, we are okay, we can survive. There we go. Our blacksmith is coming along.
Don't be shy, good sirs and
And
ladies.
that's actually what type of weapon or what type of people do we want to have. So either produce tools, sidearms, spears, or polearms. Polearm militia are very good. However, we're gonna get some footmen, so let's actually get ourselves sidearms, which are the swords. And let's get ourselves a footman militia. And that's gonna need 34 small shields and 36 sidearms. This will start right away.
Hell if it ain't just piss and mud after 10 months.
I still can't wrap my head around the malt house. However, this is something to worry about in the next episode, as well as the Baron that has not pressed any claims against us yet, which is quite lucky to be fair, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be soon. but we will be ready for it. We are not going to fall. Milton will continue. This has been Host. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.